Oh, do we have a great video here for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, listen, this is an intro before the intro because there's going to be another intro coming up here in a second because I started recording this video and I'm like, I want to explore the new updated hangar because now you have, like source cargo missions you can do by ground instead of in the air. And you can also do the delivery missions on the ground instead of in the air. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to jump into this and see what it's like. And I'll bloody tell you, it's insane. It is so much easier. This thing has got a huge buff. It is insane. The missions, some of them take literally like 3-4 minutes. It's wild. But anyway, this was the intro before the intro. I just wanted to say that. And let's jump into what I originally said now. Let's go. In this video, we're going to be going over the all-new buying and sell missions for the hangar. That is right. If you didn't know, the hangar right now, since this new San Andreas Mercenaries DLC, added an option for those of you who don't like flying or find it difficult to fly. You can now do the buy missions, or I shouldn't say buy, the source missions and the sell missions by ground vehicles. So as you can see, we're here in my hangar right now, and I've been doing a little bit of research because obviously another thing that's new with this new latest DLC is we can run over to this fella right here. I always forget his name. McCraw. And you can source cargo. Now, to source cargo from him costs 25k, and it can be a risk. And well, it's not really a risk. Let's say you source something for 25k, and he only gets one crate. That one crate is going to be worth probably around 30,000. So you're still going to make 5,000 profit from it. But if he sources 3 crates, you're going to be making a lot of money from it. So anyway, let's get a little sit down here, show you guys exactly what I have set up. I've only got sourced cargo from him so far. So let's see what we got. Okay, so you can see we have 2, 4, we have 5. So one of these is going to be selling for 30,000, so we'll make 5,000 on that, and then 2 for 60 and 2 for 60. So if he comes back with 1 crate, like I say, you're gonna make 5k on it, but if he comes back with 2, you're gonna make 35k. So sourcing it through him, even though it does seem expensive, is definitely worth it. The only downside is you can't choose, as you can see here, what you get. It's always random. And depending on how you want to manage your cargo that you source for this, some people like to get all of one thing so that you get the bonuses. If you don't know what the bonuses are, I'll put it up on screen right here. But for example, if you get 50 of the counterfeit, you're going to get a 50% bonus. But if you get 50 of, say, narcotics, you're going to get a 70% bonus. And if you're somebody that's like, you know what, I'm never going to get 50. It takes way too long. Well, look at the 10, right? If you get 10, you're going to get a 10% bonus on counterfeit and tobacco. And on jewelry, art, and animal products, you're going to get 12%. So if you're one of those people that only wants to source 10 crates and then sell it, you're going to want to, you're going to want to go for either jewelry, art, or animal. And if you do go for jewelry, art, or animal and get 10 crates, that's going to pay out 112,000. So anyway, what we're doing here today, I personally have not done any of the source missions for the ground vehicle source missions, and I have not done any sell missions for the sourcing. What? I haven't done any sell missions for the ground vehicle. So we're going to be doing that in here today. It's going to be my own first impressions. I'm going to be showing you what they're like, and we're just going to jump into it. Right now, as you can see, we already have 5. So I'm only going to be getting up to 10. I know I should be getting 10 in like jewelry or something, but we're just going to do 5 more missions, the ground ones only, and then we're going to sell it in the ground ones only, because as you know, the plain ones are actually pretty difficult, so it's going to be interesting to see what the ground ones are like. So anyway, let's source cargo, and since we're only getting 5 because we already have 5, we're going to jump in and get tobacco. You know what? We'll do counterfeit goods. So let's go and source this. And as you can see now, it says air or land. So we're going to choose land because that is the new one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this first one here together. What time of day is it, man? Okay, it looks like we actually use the new vehicles too. Look at that. That's kind of cool. This isn't my own personal vehicle, but this is part of the new mission. So I'll take it. Okay, so where do we need to go? I'm going to do the first one here with you guys. And then the second one and third and fourth and fifth, I'll probably just show you highlights. Depending on how they are. I'm still going to be doing live commentary for all of them, but I may cut it out a little bit just in case it gets a little long. You know what I mean? All right, how are we getting out of here? I feel like I'm trapped. All right, we found our way out. It wasn't too bad, but it is pretty cool that we're doing it in this new vehicle. Whoop. You know what I mean? It shows you that they're new missions. All right, I'm going to speed this part up just in case. If nothing happens, we'll speed it up all the way until we get to the yellow marker. If something does happen, I'll make sure to come back to you guys. So anyway, let's speed this up. All right, so we're coming up to the location right here. I was just thinking to myself, actually. I was like, you know, it'd be funny. It'd be easier if I didn't use this and I just spawned my sparrow. But I was like, wait, I came to the right place. No, now we got to swim all the way over there. I was like, it'd be a bit easier if I just spawned my sparrow. But that kind of... Holy mother... I was like, that would defeat the purpose. Okay, there is some people here. So let's go ahead. Should we use our new SMG? This is quite a long range for an SMG, but we're going to just go pop. And then we'll just go pop. Pop. All right. So like I say, this is my first time doing these missions. So obviously, if I was doing it again, I would know these guys were here and probably come a little bit better prepared. But we're doing it, you know, together. We're doing it together. I want to know what these missions are like. It would be cool if you just drive the boat straight down the river, because the river goes right next to the Fort Zancudo. Okay, so there's a boat there. I don't know if anyone's in it. It doesn't look like. What do we say? The cargo is still hanging from the giant magnet along with a lot of junk. We're going to have to turn it off. Okay, that's fine. I'm assuming we need to go in there. Oh, hello, people. There is a lot of people, man. There is a lot of people. Can we just get up on here? All right, I absolutely love this new weapon, as you guys know if you've been watching a lot of my videos. It absolutely slaps, man. I absolutely love it. I don't think I've said slaps before in my life, so I don't know where that just came from, but I guess it does slap. Okay. Is there someone in a little boat? What about you? We don't like you. Okay, so locate the release switch. I'm assuming it's going to be inside, but I like this. Ooh, no, it's not. Right, actually, where I was running to. I thought there was going to be a staircase that goes up here, but there we go. You located the release switch. Go on ahead and switch it. Boom. That was cool. That was a cool animation. Now, don't tell me I need to go scuba diving. The cargo doesn't even float. My fault, streaming anyone on the boat. So I'm going to have to dive. Oh, there's a bloody submarine. Couldn't I just dive myself? No, it says enter the Avissa. Okay, well, that ruined my day. All right, come here. Excuse me, sir. It is so dark. Come on, it is daytime. Why are you being so dark, man? Okay, here we are. This thing is rapid. Okay, so let's just go ahead and grab this real quick. How deep is this thing? Not very. Where are you? Do we see it? Okay, it has to be in the deepest, darkest. Am I just awful at driving this thing? Like, why are we not going down perfectly here? Excuse me. Okay, I was gonna say, why am I not getting it? I need a magnet. You know what? What's up, Ron? Okay, where's the truck? Just tell me where the bloody truck is. No, let's stay. Okay. There's a helicopter. Okay, let's just dive. We'll stay underwater. How about that? We'll stay underwater. We'll use this thing to get over there. We can't exactly... I mean, we can't switch to a different vehicle because the bloody... It's got a magnet on the thing. All right, let's speed this part up here a little bit. All right, so we're going to get shot at now because we've came up and out. Up. Let's not beach ourselves. So the truck's there. What is it? What do they want me to do here exactly? This helicopter's shooting at me, but what do they want me to do here exactly? Just drive on out of the water with this thing? Like, what's the plan? Oh, it's a cutscene. Okay, that makes sense because I don't know what they were anticipating me trying to do that. All right, so I assume it's just automatically put it in here. Big fan. Future me here editing this video. I should also mention at this point, to make this just like the other missions that take like 3 to 4 minutes to complete, if you blow this van up, just explode the van, get out, blow it up, the cargo is just going to drop on the ground. So then all you need to do is pick up the cargo and spawn like a sparrow once again and fly directly to the hangar. It's going to speed it up so much. While I was doing it in this video, I didn't do that, but afterwards I did, and I'll tell you. That just makes it so all of these missions take like 3 to 4 minutes. It's insane. Okay, so then we just got to deliver this to the hangar. I mean, it seems simple enough. Do I try and... Do we try and take out this helicopter? I mean, it's pretty difficult to shoot a helicopter when you're... when it's right above you. We could get out and just shoot it with a railgun. Let's do that just to see if another one spawns. Oh, God, there's someone coming right next to us. Railgun. Okay. Let's just take these guys out real quick. Excuse me, gentlemen. Why don't you get out? There we go. Okay, let's get back in. I'm assuming there's going to be way more people that are coming than just one round, but we'll figure that out. Okay, let's speed this part up here a little bit. Yeah, you can see there's a couple more people over there. It's fine. We're good. We're good. All right, let's speed it up. All right, so what I've done is I just shot the passenger in both of these cars. So at least then we won't be getting his hit as much. We're still going to get a few shots here or there, but nowhere near as much. So I don't think I should have gone this off-road way too. I should have probably just stuck to the main road, but it's fine. All right, let's speed this part up again. All right, and just like that, we are back here. It should let us through. Why didn't you open the door for me? I hate you. But that was it. So I don't know how these guys got into the base, to be completely honest with you, but they did. So that was it. It really wasn't a difficult mission. Did it take long? What, about 10, 11 minutes? Not too shabby. All right, and just like that, we got one delivered. So let's do another one. So one thing I will say is you can source cargo now on the go. Like you can literally just call Ron from anywhere and you can source cargo. The only reason I'm not doing that is because I want to try and source the same stuff right now. So what did I say we were doing? Counterfeit goods. So you can see there is a timer on it. It's 1 minute 14. Do I wait for the timer? You should, by the way. You should definitely wait for the timer. You know what? I'm going to wait for the timer. Okay, here we go. We got another one on the go. We're going to do land. So like I say, I don't know if I'm going to speed it up. Let's see what this mission's going to be. Go to Sandy Shores Airfield. So for this one, they don't give us like a... we're going to request our Sparrow. They don't give us a vehicle. Oh, they did give us the same vehicle. And I guess taking a Sparrow kind of defeats the purpose of doing ground vehicles. But if you're one of those people that hate flying, take the my Batsu monstrosity that's right over there. That'll get you there. But we're just going to fly on over there to speed this up. All right, so let's speed it up until we get to Sandy Shores. Actually, well, I want to mention how we're going to do this. So I think I will show all 5 of these source missions, but I'll speed it up a lot, like the parts that don't make sense. Like this part right here is easy. So we'll just see what the mission is about. So anyway, let's speed it up.
Come in, Buckethead! Come in, Buckethead! This is Crazy Bird. I'm down and out, people. Got hit by a whole bunch of air-to-air ballistics just as I was on the home stretch. I meant it to hit my chute okay, but the cargo's all down there in the wreckage. Transponder coordinates should still be good. If I were you, I'd get there before whoever shot me down does.
Shit! I wonder who the hell's on to us. We gotta move, people!
All right, so as you guys just heard, he got shot down. Now, I don't know, since this is a ground mission, if I'm going to get shot down also being in this vehicle. I do see a helicopter in the sky right there, though, so we're going to attempt to shoot this person down, at least. And I don't even know. Is it going to be one of those missions where you can't lock on? No, it's not. Is that the weaponized Canada, or is it just a Canada? All right, search the crash site. Let's actually... We can still take these people out in this vehicle, so we're going to do that. The good thing is, you may want to do these ground vehicles anyway. You know what I mean? These ground vehicle missions, but do it in an air vehicle like I'm doing. Because the ground vehicle ones aren't... I mean, so far, they seem... they're actually quite fun. All right, how many people is left? There's another one over there. Is that a guy over there? Excuse me, sir. Where are you running off to? All right, and then there's another... Where's this guy? Someone over there. Is that the last one? No, because there's definitely somebody right behind this van. You know what? We'll just land. There's a couple. Take that out. No, take it out, I said. Where are you shooting? Take it out. There we go. There's a lot of people just... You know what? Let's just land and take some people out here, I think. They're probably on the way. Okay, so there's cops on the way. Let's actually go to our new gun, because I love it. All right, what am I looking at? It's right bloody here. Lose the cops. So you can do these ground missions in an air vehicle, and it makes your life so much easier. So let's just go ahead and lose the cops. Let's fly back to the hangar and see if that's a thing. Because if that's a thing, that you can just do the air... I mean, obviously that last one in the submarine we couldn't do because we had to use the van to drive the cargo back. But for this one, it seems pretty simple. Seems pretty simple. All right, let's speed this part up again. And there it is, delivered to the hangar. And what's that? Less than 5 minutes? That was 4 minutes. It's going to take us 5 minutes once we've landed here. That is so much easier than the air missions. Like, so much easier. If you guys remember what the actual air missions are like in the hangar business, some of them can take forever. It's not that they're necessarily difficult. They just take forever to do. So far in these first 2 missions, I've got to say, These are bloody easy. All right, so let's wait for our 2-minute cooldown and move on to the next one. All right, so here we go for number 3. Let's see what this one's all about, shall we? It's getting dark. I don't like recording in the dark, but it's okay. It's not too bad yet. All right, since my chopper's right here, we're going to take this on over again because let's be honest. I mean, you can take the ground vehicle if you're somebody that can't fly, so take the ground vehicle. But for me, right now, what I'm testing more than anything, actually, at this point, it's not what I was setting out to do. But these, if you choose the ground, the land missions versus the air missions, they seem so far to be a lot easier, even if you use an air vehicle to get there. So anyway, let's speed this up. All right, so as you can hear in the background, this seems to be the exact same mission, which takes 5 minutes. So we're going to head on over. We're just going to wait for him to finish talking, and then we're going to head on over there. All right, so it would seem it's in a different location, so that's interesting. It's the same mission, but a different location. So let's get there and see what it's all about. All right, so I can see the helicopter lights in the sky there. So obviously, it's basically the exact same mission. So let's get a little closer to this fella and then take him out. All right, come on. One of these has got to hit, surely. All right. Now let's go to town on all these guys down below. Blooming raining down on these guys, I'll tell you. All right, there's got to be one person left. Okay, there's another person down here. Let's not... Where's this... Last time, we found it fairly easily. I'm hoping we can see if we can find it. It's right there. It's literally right there. We don't even have to get out of our helicopter, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Don't even need to get out. Now it's going to say what? Lose the cops? It just says deliver to the hangar. It's probably... Oh, now it's saying lose the cops. Absolute... Look at that. 27. That's 3 minutes it's taken us. All right, let's get back there. All right, and just like that, we're back. That was literally like, what, 4 minutes? 4 minutes? Listen, I'm telling you, I've done a lot of videos on the hangar business and showing you how to make money. And a lot of the source missions for the hangar business before they had the land vehicles would take so long. There was maybe one mission that you could do possibly in 5 minutes. And that was if you got lucky, where you had to go to like 5 different vehicles. And if you got the first one first time, you'd be able to do it in 5 minutes. But if not, you'd have to go to all 5 and it would take like 15 minutes. And all of the other missions took a while too. This, so far, seems easy. There is supposedly one, though, that I'm not looking forward to, which is where you have to dive down. Well, actually, no, we just dove down in the first mission we did. But I think there is going to be another one where you scuba dive, too. But hopefully we get that one next, just so we can test it out. But as you can see, we have 8. I said I was going for 10. So we have 2 more that we're going to do here today. So anyway, let's wait for this cooler to go down, and we'll jump into the next one. All right, here we are on the next one. Land once again. All right, we're going to answer. We're going to hang up, and we're just going to grab this thing right here. Like I say, this is about ground vehicles, but the thing that's more groundbreaking... See what I did there? The thing that's more groundbreaking than using a ground vehicle is that these... Why is that tank just staring at me, man? That was weird. The thing that's more interesting is that these ground missions, even using an air vehicle, are so bloody easy. I would never do the other missions ever again. The air ones are ridiculous. Just do the land ones with a bloody sparrow and you're golden. All right, let's speed it up. All right, so this is that same mission once again, I believe. So let's, now that we know how to do it, let's see how fast we can do it. You know what I mean? And now that we're in the sparrow, so we've already, it's taken us a minute to get here. So that doesn't really count. But now that we know that there's people here, let's go ahead and use our sparrow just to take these guys out. Not that I don't even think we need to be completely honest with you. But yeah, we don't even need to, because look at that. We can just fly on over. And we know we can't use the buzzard. We can't use the buzzard because we need to go into the submarine. So even if we crash this buzzard down here, we're still good to go. We already know where we're going. All right, let's just make sure all of these guys are done. This should be it. And there's another one down here. Was that just a boat? Did I just blow up a boat for no reason? Okay, we'll land the sparrow here. Right here. Because we don't need it anyway. We don't need the sparrow anyway. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to blow it up just so I can claim it again later. What the freaking hell was that? There we go. All right, no one else can use it. It's mine. Okay, we already know that it's... Oh, it's not here. Locate the switch release. So this moves around. Okay, so now where's the switch release? Okay, it's different. It's on the back of the ship. Okay, good to know. All right, so let's do this. So far it's taken us, what, 2 minutes? There it is. Now we just need to jump in our little handy dandy thing over here again, or is it going to be moved? Yep, still in the same place. All right. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's go down and grab the cargo, and let's see how fast we can do. Oh, how fast we can do it now that we know how to do it. All right, we picked up the cargo, so let's speed this up until we get to the location. All right, and up we go. We have the helicopter chasing us just like we did last time. But now we know what we need to do is get close enough over here, and we're going to automatically have a cutscene here. It's going to say, there we go. It's going to put us inside of the van. So this should be piece of cake. All right, we're in the van. Let's get out of here. So we do know I can take out this helicopter because from last time I know that no other helicopters respawn. There we go. There is going to be a few cars that chase us, but as long as I take out the guy who's not driving, the passenger, we should be good. Because the passenger's the one that shoots like the SMG at you, whereas the driver, because he's driving obviously, only shoots a pistol. So as long as I take out the passenger, we should be good. So far we're 5 minutes in. Still so much easier than the air freight ones. So let's speed this up. And another thing here, since I know from last time, instead of going the way that it's telling me to go off-road, we're just going to stick to the main road. It's so much quicker. So as you can see on the mini-map, it's still telling me it really wants me to go off-road. But don't do that. Just stick to this road, the main road, and just drive this all the way to Fort Zancudo. It is so much quicker. I don't know why it really wants us to go that way, but we're not doing that. It is awful. Do not do that. Stick to this main road. It'll save you literally probably like 2 or 3 minutes. Maybe not. Maybe 2 minutes, but it'll save you time. Believe me, this way is so much quicker. It's still telling me to go back. It still wants me to go back that way. What is this? Like, don't trust it. Look at this. We're coming straight. Unless there's something I don't know about. Like, it still wants me to go all the way back. Look at it. It wants me to go all the way back. And now we're here. Look at that. So much faster. So much faster. All right. And just like that, we're bloody back. How long did that take us? About 7 minutes? 7 minutes, man. 7 minutes. So good. All right. We have one more left to do. All right. Here we go. Our last one. We've only so far done 2 missions. So I don't know if these things are going to be changing. But we are going to be taking our Sparrow again because it just makes life so much bloody easier. The car, though, like I say, if you want to use a car, you can use a car. You've seen me do it in the car. It's not that difficult to do in a car. But I'm doing it in the Sparrow just because it's easier. All right, let's get over there. So it looks like it is the Alamo Sea again, which is the same one we just did. So we've done that 3 times. So far, though, it seems the easiest one to do is if you get the Sandy Shores one. The Sandy Shores one, you literally just fly over there, kill a few people, and fly back. It literally takes like 3-4 minutes. But this one, we'll do this one again anyway. Why not? But we've all seen this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll just fast forward from now until we complete this one. Let's do that, because you guys have seen this 3 times now. All right, and there we go. Just like that, done. I think this one took about 6.5, 7 minutes. All right, so now that's all left to do. I said we were going to go to 10. So now all that's left to do is sell all. So you can see we got a 5% bonus on this one. Like I say, I'll throw it back up on screen right here. The reason we got 5% bonus is because we have 5 of the counterfeit. And you can see if you get 5, you get 5% bonus. So this is my first time doing a sell mission. So let's go ahead and do sell all cargo. And we're going to be doing it by land. And when I say my first time, I mean my first time by land. I've always done them by air. This is the first time by land. It looks like it's this little badge right here. Another new vehicle. Big fan. All right. So we've got the new vehicle. The Vapid Ratel, sorry. And we have 5 delivery spots. We got 20 minutes to do it. So let's see exactly where these are. They're actually pretty scattered. So I think if we go to this one first and then make our way to the rest of them, I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. All right, so let's speed this part up here just a little bit. And as always, if anything exciting happens, I'll let you know. But let's speed it up until we get to the first drop point. All right, let's go off-road here a little bit. This is what this thing's built for. So we're still not at our first one, but this is definitely more similar to like the bunker missions, right? The bunker cell missions, which I actually don't mind. Some of them can be frustrating and annoying and boring, but they're actually not too bad. Especially, you got to always make sure you're in an invite-only lobby when you're doing these cell missions. I think you may get a bonus in the public lobbies as well for these, but it's just not worth it. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, where's the next one going to be? Right over here? Let's do it. All right, off-road we go again. It looks like it's at the top of this bloody mountain. And as you guys know, I did do a review on this car recently. And this thing is great at climbing. So this should be an absolute walk in the park. As you can see, It bloody is. Look at this thing. The speed of this thing. All right, let's slow down here a little bit, though, because I don't know if it's... Oh, it's down in the ravine. I'll get there eventually. This is actually a pretty difficult one to get to. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you couldn't have a better vehicle to get there with, though. If this doesn't want to make you buy this thing, I don't know what will. All right, deliver. There we go. All right, what are we stuck on? Let's see. Next one. This one right here. We can just go right over the mountain, I think. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. All right, let's speed it up. All right, where do we think this one's going to be? Like I say, look how vertical this thing's climbing, man. Is it going to be... It's probably going to be like in those trees, right? Is that what we're thinking? All right, this one is also... I mean, they're in the middle of bloody nowhere. Like I say, as far as vehicles are concerned, you wouldn't want to be doing it in anything else, man. All right, next one. We'll do you next, please. Thank you. It looks like there's an ambush on the way. Think we pissed off the wrong people. All right. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get away with them in this vehicle. Get away from them, I should say. Oh, no. If not, we'll just get out and shoot them with a bloody railgun. You know what? I'm going to get out and shoot with a bloody railgun anyway, because why the freaking hell not? Excuse me, sir. Where's the other one? There we go. Easy like a Sunday morning. All right, we've encountered a problem, and that is in the rain. This thing cannot climb very well at all. And we need to get up here. You can see the marker on my mini-map. And this thing is slipping and sliding all over the bloody place. All right, we should be good now. Never mind. Scratch that. It wasn't too bad. But this rain definitely doesn't do this thing any justice. And I'm actually losing a lot of health here. All right, here we are on the fourth one. Slow down. We are going to get out and shoot these guys again, though, because they are bloody annoying. What do you think you're doing? Oops. All right, back in we go. We just have one left. Just right over here. All right. It's going to be in the mountains, I'm guessing, but I feel like it would be easier to not drive over this terrain in this weather. So we're going to go back down to the freeway here and then make our way over by land or by road. So yeah, if it wasn't raining, we would have just gone off-road in this thing because it is fun off-road. But since the rain's here, and I absolutely hate recording in the rain, I just think it looks bloody awful. I was slipping and sliding all over the place. This thing is not great in the rain, that is for sure. But yeah, we just came by the road, and it's actually probably easier doing it the way we just did it anyway. Anyway, this is the last one. There we go. Leave the area. Don't mind if I bloody do. These helicopters, they're back, and they're annoying. Let's get out of here. And there you go. 292,500. It's not too bad. I mean, the fact that you can source a crate like in 3 minutes for some of them, 7 minutes for the other missions. On average, you're looking at like, what, 5 minutes? And 5 minutes work for 30 grand. It's not too bad. It is so much better than it was before. That's for sure. Anyway, let's get back into our hangar because this is bloody awful. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely eye-opening for me. I think that this new hangar update with the ground source missions and ground cell missions are so much easier. I mean, the source missions were just night and day difference. If you guys have done the source missions for the hangar with the regular old way, oh my god, some of them would just take so long. It just wasn't even funny. I remember I did a video where I filled up on, was it narcotics? And I got 50 crates, and that must have took me like 2 or 3 days to fill up, and it was just awful. And I enjoy the missions, by the way. I enjoy the source missions for the air freight as well. But these ones, if you're looking for something that's easier, my days, it is so much easier. But anyway, I hope that helped out some of you that were on the fence about getting the hangar business. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still not hugely, immensely profitable. You're looking at probably around 300,000 an hour. But when this thing goes to like double pay and double XP, I mean, it's gonna be pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. So that was it for this business. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be giving you guys the new weekly update. I'll be releasing that video around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's going to be telling you everything that's going to be coming out on the new weekly update that comes out on Thursday. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on for that one. And I will see you guys, as always, tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.